Do they pay you for it? For the clinical placement, my brothers and sisters, your reward is in heaven. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you for coming back. If this is your first time of seeing this beautiful face, please do not make it your last. My name is Agozim. I'm a YouTuber based in Alberta, Canada, as well as an international student. On this channel, I share lifestyle content, moving to Canada, life as an international student, how to settle in smoothly in this beautiful country, and how I've been navigating life so far in this beautiful country. And if this is the kind of content you're looking for, please consider subscribing to my channel by clicking the subscribe button you see down below. Give this video a thumbs up, drop a comment, drop a video suggestion, and I'm sure you are not going to regret stopping by on this channel. Okay, whenever you guys see me sitting down on this chair in this kind of setup in my room, just know that I'm about to spill facts and facts only. If you now see me wearing my glasses, just know it's over. Okay, it's all over, because we are about to be very serious in today's video. Not like we play in the other videos, but this one, seriousness unlocked. But for the sake of reflection, I feel like the light is reflecting with the blue light on my glasses, and it's making me not to really look at you people in the eye. I like to maintain eye contact when I film my video, so for that reason I'm going to take out my glasses. But remember, we are still very serious in today's content. No lies, so let's get down to it. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you guys nursing school gist, everything you need to know about coming to Canada to do practical nursing. I'm a nursing student if you're new on this channel, so I've been getting a lot of video requests. Oh, I got to talk about your experience in nursing school, talk about it, how can one get into nursing school from Nigeria. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing all that tea today. Okay, the way this video is going to go is I'm going to give you guys an overview of what practical nursing is, how the nursing program is. After that, I will go ahead and answer some questions I've gotten from you guys about nursing program, practical nursing program, or things I feel you guys should know about practical nursing here in Canada. This is a very long intro, so let's dive right into the video and start spilling the facts. Okay, practical nursing is a nursing program that is done in the college level here in Canada. So when you finish studying the practical nursing program, you're going to graduate with a diploma, not a BSc, not a BSN. When you graduate, you're going to write the licensing exam to become a licensed practical nurse. The practical nursing program takes a minimum of 2 years. In the practical nursing program, you're going to be doing something called clinical placement. Clinical placement is just like an IT. You're going to get like practice all the skills you've learned in the program, in the course of your program. Currently, I school at Norquest College. The practical nursing program at Norquest College, you have to do 4 clinical placements. The first one you're going to do at the end of your first year. The second and the third clinical placement, you're going to do it in your second year, in the beginning of your second year, or towards the end of your second year. Then your last placement, which is called the preceptorship, you're going to do it the last semester of your second year in the program. So this is what the clinical placement is all about. I'm using Norquest College as an example because this is where I school. This is the experience that I have. I don't know about other schools, but from my research, every single college in this country that offers the practical nursing program, you would have to do 3 or 4 clinical placements before you graduate. In the practical nursing program, first year is usually the toughest year, as we are told. As you guys know, I finished my first year in nursing school. I'm about to enter my second year. So the first year was a little bit tougher because you have like more work, more classes, you have more credits. You have to go to classes like every single day. So it's really tough the first year. But I heard that towards the second year, things like tends to ease off a little bit because you already have that experience. You started developing your critical thinking skills, so it's not going to be really difficult for you compared to the time you started. So this is like an overview of what the practical nursing program is at Norquest College, and I believe this is also how it is in lots of colleges here in Canada. With that being said, I'm going to be going ahead to share with you guys the questions about practical nursing. So with these questions, I'm going to try as much as possible to give you guys an in-depth explanation of what practical nursing is generally. And if there's any question you think I've not answered or anything you think you would like to know about practical nursing, please, I always encourage my audience to feel free to ask me questions in the comment section. The first question here is, what is the application process for the practical nursing program? Basically, how to get into the practical nursing program. For you to get into the practical nursing program, the basic thing you need is your O-level, your high school results. If you're from Nigeria or if you're from West Africa, you know what WAEC is. You need your WAEC. I don't know if any school accepts NECO. In your high school results or your WAEC, you need to have biology, math, English. Some schools like Fanshawe College, Seneca College, I think they require chemistry. I'm not really sure. Just do your research to find out. So some schools ask for chemistry, some schools ask for IELTS. For my school, Norquest College, IELTS was not a requirement for me to get into the practical nursing program. So for this course subject, your biology, your math, your English, your chemistry, you are expected to have a minimum of 60% in this subject, a minimum of C to get into the practical nursing program. If you already went to the university like me, when you are doing your application, you still need to tell them, oh, that you've already attended a university before. And if you are mentioning that you are going to present your bachelor's degree certificate or your transcript, whatever the school requests for, you're going to submit all the certificates, like all the certificates you've gotten from all the post-secondary institutions you've attended in your life. So to apply to a school for a practical nursing program, I'm just going to quickly say this. What you just do is go online, go on Google and type Designated Learning Institute in Canada. And Google is going to bring out tons of DLIs in Canada. When you see a school you like under the DLI list, what I would advise you to do is come back here on YouTube, put that school on the search bar and know what people are talking about this school. Do an in-depth research when it comes to picking a school. Not because a school is a designated learning institute does not mean that school is perfect, okay? When you found the school you like, when you've checked all these things, also make sure to go ahead and read the requirements, check the tuition most especially to see if it's something a school you would like to go to. And you can now go from there. Going to a designated learning institute is going to make you eligible to apply for a postgraduate work permit when you finish your 2-year program in Canada. Please do not apply to a school that does not have a DLI number. Don't do it, please. Don't matter how cheap that school is, don't do it. The next question is, what is the tuition for practical nursing in Canada? Tuition, a lot of schools have their own tuition. For Norquest College, I was admitted in 2022 and my tuition for my set is 45,000 Canadian dollars for these 2 years. If you'd like me to make a video telling you guys different colleges that offer practical nursing program in Canada and what their tuition is and what their requirement is, do let me know in the comment section. I'm going to do just that. I still have some time to do some research for you guys before school starts. This 45,000 Canadian dollars does not include books, scrubs, and a bunch of other things, and all the short courses, self-study courses you need to do online, medication license. All these things are different from your tuition, okay? And this applies to other schools. So if a school tells you that their tuition is 45k or 50k, for example, that is what their tuition is minus books, okay? That is what it is. The next question is, what are the semesters like? The first semester in the practical nursing program is more like knowing the basics. The courses you are going to be offering is Anatomy and Physiology 1, Nursing Foundation. These are like foundation courses to get you prepared for the tougher ones ahead. So you're just going to be doing like basic courses. Also, in the practical nursing program, there are lots of assignments and there are lots of research papers. In terms of research papers, well, I think research paper is one thing about nursing people don't really know. Me, I was even very shocked when I heard I was going to do lots of research papers and lots of teaching plan, because nursing is all about teaching your patients what to do. If you are discharging your patients, you need to teach them. So nursing is all about teaching. You're going to do lots of teaching plan, lots of research paper. So this is what to kind of expect when you're coming in. The next question is, what are the clinical placements like? Do they pay you for it? For the clinical placements, my brothers and sisters, your reward is in heaven. Nobody is going to pay you for working in the hospital. Nobody's going to pay for clinical placement. The government does not pay for clinical placement. At Norquest College, there are 4 clinical placements in the 2-year program of the practical nursing program. Okay, so the first clinical placement, you're going to be working in a long-term care facility. Long-term care facility, I mean like where elderly people live, like the geriatric population, like old people. You work with them, give them care. It's more like working as a healthcare aide. Now the second clinicals is where it's kind of gets a little bit tough. I've not done my second clinical. I'm going to be doing my second clinical very soon. And the second clinical is med-surg acute care. It is more critical. Then the second one is also med-surg critical care too. Then the final clinicals is your preceptorship. This is where you discover, oh, what area of nursing interests me the most. Would I want to go into ICU? Would I want to go into emergency? This is when you get to know the part of nursing that really interests you the most. So at Norquest College, this is what the 4 clinical placement is all about. Next question, would you advise someone that is about to come into nursing school to work and school at the same time? Currently, I'm doing it and I would say I'm killing it. My only advice to anybody that wants to come into nursing school and plans on working while schooling is you need to be very, very prepared to plan ahead. You need to be very, very organized. If you're naturally not an organized person, I don't think there's anything like being naturally disorganized. You just have to plan yourself. You're an adult. Even if you're coming here as a teenager, you just need to try as much as possible to organize yourself, because if you don't organize yourself, you are heading towards failing out of nursing school. So you have to plan yourself. In my case, what I do is whenever I see my school schedule, I go through all my assignments and write out all the due dates for these assignments and paste them on my wall, in my bedroom wall, in my living room, in my kitchen, the places I go to the most, in my toilet, on my mirror, in my bathroom, where these are places I go to almost every time, so that the deadlines are gonna be looking me dead in the face, be like, girl, you don't have time. So that is what I do. That way I try to stay organized. And when I'm picking my shift at work, I try to talk to my manager. Okay, I cannot work at this time. They kind of like pity me when giving me shift. They give me shift on days that favor me, days I don't go to school, aka weekends. That way I can work and go to school. So if you find yourself in this situation, or if you are planning to come into nursing school, or you're coming to Canada to come and study anything at all, it may not be nursing, just try as much as possible to stay organized. Can you work and school at the same time? Yes, you can do it. You just have to plan yourself, be organized. Don't be greedy. Don't be like, oh, there are lots of shifts at work, I'm going to pick up all the shifts and I'm going to work all the shifts, make good money. Just know at the back of your head, or at the back of your heart, that school is definitely going to suffer. If school does not suffer, work does not suffer, your health is going to suffer. Something definitely is going to take the suffering. Next question is what to expect in nursing school. Nursing program is very, very stressful. Expect to be stressed. I just want to get your mind prepared. I don't want to sugarcoat it. It is very, very stressful. There'll be lots of mental breakdowns. There'll be lots of down moments. There'll be lots of feeling down moments. You just have to pat yourself at the back and always encourage yourself. You are doing good. People are doing it. I'm doing it. You can do it. If I can do it, you can do it. Okay. I'm not really a very much of an organized person, but since I got to this country, I've been very, very organized. Once you're organized, anything that comes your way in nursing school, you'll be very, very prepared to like shoulder it and move on with your life. All right, don't be scared. You can do it. You totally can. Next question, can you bridge from the LPN program to the RM program? Yes, you can. So the process is, once you're done studying the practical nursing program, you need to work for a period of 16 months. I'm not quite sure, but you need to work for some time to gather experience. When you gather experience, you can go back into a university and do a program for 2 years or 3 years or thereabout. When you graduate, you write the NCLEX exam to become a registered nurse. Yes, you can bridge from being an LPN to a registered nurse. Next one, what is the average salary for an LPN? I currently live in Alberta. The starting wage for LPNs in Alberta can go from $29 to $30, and it can go up to $36 an hour as a bedside nurse. If If you're working as a travel licensed practical nurse, like a travel nurse here, you're going to be going home with a very big bag. What I mean is you're going to be making lots of money. So yes, you can make a lot of money as an LPN here. So this is what I know in Alberta. I don't know about other provinces. Next question, which program would you advise someone to go into, the practical nursing program or the RN program? The question is, how much is in your bag? My honest advice, if you have a lot of money at your disposal, I would definitely advise you to go for the RN program. Like, go to the university and do the whole 4-year program, graduate with your BSN and RN certificate. For me, if I had lots of money, I would do that. I would give myself the same advice. But if you don't have lots and lots of dollars at your disposal, you can start off with the practical nursing program, then you can go from there. Next question, is there an age limit for nursing school? No, there is no age limit. Next question, does Norquest College have a pathway from practical nursing to bachelor's? No, Norquest College does not, but Athabasca does. Go online and check Athabasca. They have a pathway for that. I think it's a period for 2 or 3 years. I'm not so sure, but I'm really sure about the school. Just go online and check Athabasca and you get all the information you need about the bridging program. The next and the final question on my list is, can someone work and use their earnings to pay their tuition in nursing school as well as take care of their living expenses? My answer to this question is, I would not recommend. That is my answer to this question. The reason why I said I would not recommend is because nursing school is very tedious. You don't really have so much time to work as such. And mind you, people coming to Canada now, you guys are only allowed to work 20 hours a week. Unlike us that got our visa before 6th of October that we are allowed to work full time. If you're coming now, you'll be working 20 hours a week. And I don't see that being possible for you to use what you earn to pay your tuition, because nursing school is very expensive. Apart from paying your tuition, on the side there are still like some self-study courses you need to pay for. You have shadow health, you have safe Medicaid to get licensed to be able to learn how to administer medication to patients, and some of these things you are paying in US dollars, and this is not even included in your tuition. You still have books to buy. How hard do you think you can work to be able to make that much money to pay your tuition? Because the money is a lot. The money is so much. You work so hard, at the end of the day you will not really have time to study. So what is now the point of paying that much money, not having time to study, being burnt out 24/7, not being mentally prepared to study, not being mentally there to concentrate in class? That is why I said I would not recommend. But what I can assure you is that, because I'm saying this based on experience, you can use your earnings to pay your rent. You can use your earnings to take care of your feeding, your transportation, part of your living expenses, even to buy textbook with the money you make from working. But to pay your tuition, that is a total ball game. I'll always use myself as an example. My family takes care of my tuition. What I do is that I work and I pay my rent, and my feeding is taken care of by me. Whatever I wear is taken care of by me, but my tuition is like the chunk of it, and my family takes care of it. So if you're planning to come here to study, make sure you just have like money stashed, have a plan. Like I always say, have a plan for your tuition if you are coming in to do nursing. If you are coming here to study a course that you know that your tuition is like in the maybe 33,000 Canadian dollars or 30k or 29, for sure you can work and make that money. But if it's in the 40s, it's gonna be so tough. So guys, I've come to the end of this video. If you enjoyed this video, do give me a thumbs up. If you have any suggestion, any video suggestion, anything you want me to film, feel free to put that in the comment section. I would like to know what you guys want me to film, because I'm making this content for you people. So if you tell me what you want, I'm going to sit down here and I'm going to film it for you guys. I hope I didn't look so sick in this video, because today I've been really sick. I had to drag myself to film this video. Please, if you watched this video to this point and you're not yet subscribed to my channel, please do give me a thumbs up. Click that subscribe button down below, and I'm sure you're not going to regret it. Thank you guys so much for supporting my channel, for for encouraging me to come on here to film something for you guys. And I'm going to catch you guys in my next video. Take care of yourself and keep being fabulous. Bye bye.